our tour, and little did I know that it would end up being probably the most important night of this tour. And I won't read what I have to say because I get really emotional. So, due to the recent legislation of the hate and discrimination, HB 1523, I almost canceled my show tonight. But after speaking with local LGBTQ activists, I decided to come to Mississippi and take a public stand against the law. I believe that dialogue is powerful and necessary for the fight for justice. As a proud mother of a gay son, I can't imagine anything less Christian than using the law as a weapon against others. My hope is that all of us will do everything in our power to fight these laws and to fight for justice for all, no exceptions. This has nothing to do with politics or law. This has to do with basic humanity. It is my call as a mother to try to bring a little bit of heaven to this great state of Mississippi and acknowledge the incredible bravery of those who continue to organize and fight here. And I'd like to introduce a few of those brave people tonight. Belinda, the pastor of the Joshua Generation MCC. Haley Bradshaw, associate pastor of the Joshua Generation. And Karen Beauty. I'm going to give my mic over to you girls for a couple minutes.
Hello, Mississippi. I'm Pastor Brandon Mangum Deer. I'm Pastor Brandon Mangum Deer, and I'm here tonight, and I want to thank Belinda. I know you've noticed over the past couple of weeks we've had lots of entertainers that have canceled. Lots of businesses that are pulling out of our states. We're losing revenue because of this bill, HB 1523. But Belinda chose to come to our state. She chose to come here and stand in solidarity with us, the LGBTQ community that is affected, the single mothers that is affected, the ones that are affected. There are more people than just the LGBTQ community affected by HB 1523.
Human rights!
Everyone that does not live up to their religious beliefs are affected by this bill. It has to be repealed. It has to be repealed. This is the most unchristian, unreligious thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm a pastor, I'm a Christian, I'm a woman of faith, and I'm a lesbian. That messes them up. And I'm here tonight, and I want to thank the people in our state. This is just a few of them. They continue to fight for basic human rights, which we shouldn't have to fight for in 2016. We are stuck in a perpetual cycle of discrimination and hate in our state, and it's time for it to end. And I want to thank Belinda and everyone else who stands up to our governor and our legislation and for our state, for our children, and for our future. I want to call up someone very special to me, and she's my daughter. Don't we look alike? We have the same hair. Her name is Haley Bradshaw. She's one of the associate pastors at our church, Joshua Generation MCC. She runs our young adult ministry, and she's a transgender woman of color. This bill affects her greatly. It puts her life in danger. I'm going to turn it over to her and let her speak, but I want to thank my wife, first of all. I want to thank my wife, Susan, who supports everything we do. God loves her. But I want to turn this over to Kaylee, and I want her to come up here and speak to you for just a moment.
Wow, thank you. Hello, Biloxi. Oh, man, so many things to Belinda for taking the stand and giving us this amazing platform. As a transgender woman of color, this bill does affect me greatly. What I want each of you to do is take the time to realize how this can and will affect you as well. We have organized a vigil that's going to be here after the concert, so if you guys are interested, please stay around. If you are on Facebook, go to Joshua Generation MCC. Again, on Facebook, find Joshua Generation MCC. The petition against this, or to have this repealed, is on our Facebook page. So if you guys please find that petition, sign it. We're going to have some guys to hand out some glow sticks later, and we'll have a really awesome time. Again, thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope you guys stick around. To everyone who has worked so effortlessly, so tirelessly, guys, we cannot thank you enough. So, Belinda, so much thanks.
Who has worked tirelessly on this event tonight, and I want Karen to come up here. She's going to read this petition to you. Hold on one second.
And I want to give a shout out to Russ and Donnie from Hattiesburg. I think that's what you with no tickets. Those seats, boys. So Belinda said, you know what, we need a petition to pass around to people. But you know, that'd be kind of difficult to pass a petition out and get people to sign it. So, you know, I said, you know what, if this grandmother knows how to get on those interweb things and sign something, I'm pretty sure people in this audience can do the same thing. So there's a petition out, and this is what it says, and it's called No Hate in Our State. And it says, we as Mississippians want to see our great state progress and flourish. HB 1523 threatens not only our state's economy, but it brings harm to the citizens that live here. Can I get an amen? Yeah. Multiple businesses, entertainers, and tourists have decided to take their business elsewhere, and it's the poorest state in the United States. We can't afford to lose this revenue. The bill also gives the right to discriminate against the LGBTQ community in the name of religion. It's unconstitutional. We want it repealed. Governor Bryant, we need leaders who have our state and our citizens' best interest at heart. You said that when you signed this bill, it was because the majority of Mississippians and people of faith believed in it and wanted it, and we're here to show you otherwise. We add our signature to this petition in protest. You must repeal this law. So, we created this bill. It's on change.org, and it is at Joshua Generation MCC on Facebook. So if you just pull up your Facebook page and go to Joshua Generation MCC, you're going to see 2 signatures on it already. 2. Me and Phoebe, we've got our signature on there.